The Committee on House Administration and the other legislative and oversight committees of the House and Senate need to be sure that we are not an afterthought in the process of managing this department. If something potentially embarrassing happens which reflects on the Capitol Police, risk to public safety, or is likely to become publicly known, run. Don't walk to this committee. We don't want to find out from local Hill newspapers, tweets from journalists, or through the rumor mill.
I realize that I have not fully developed the relationships with you and others in leadership that I have needed to in order to be a completely effective leader. I came into the department facing many imminent operational activities and did not appropriately return my focus to establishing myself as a chief of police with the congressional community.
Just reading these media reports, obviously we're all biological human beings, so everyone has to go to the bathroom, and some of these incidents happen in the bathroom. So I don't know, and maybe this isn't the right question, but do you have like a lockbox?
We do provide lockboxes to our officers. Those are generally kept in their homes. There are lockboxes around in various office locations. We are now providing additional training on what to do when you have to go to the bathroom.
The question I have is, one is, it seems that there's not a lot of transparency in the disciplinary process within the Capitol Police. Secondly, when the members that the protective details are there to protect weren't even notified by the supervisor, and at one point in time, it took somebody from your command staff after they were notified by one of the, I won't say victim of it, but one of the folks that had knowledge of it, you never even notified the protectee. That's a gross problem if you leave a gun, and particularly when a child sees it.
Absolutely. There's literally no excuse for it. And obviously we need to do, and I need to do a better job at briefing you and spending time with you so you're fully aware of how the department operates and our practices, so you feel confident in those issues and the things that do exist. And then, of course, we have to continue to take these things seriously and do something about them.
The email that was sent referenced the Gyrocopter. When were you notified that there was a threat to the Capitol?
I was notified, I believe, essentially immediately as it happened.
As what happened?
As he landed.
To me, it just seems like it would be all hands on deck when you get an email like this.
I will bet you common sense will prevail and no officer will ever leave a firearm in a toilet cover dispenser again in the Capitol complex. We will likely not see many gyrocopters try and land on the lawn because we're reactive. And I know hopefully you didn't have to put a specific provision in your training manual about not leaving firearms in toilet paper or toilet cover dispensers, but that's a reaction. What is the Capitol Police doing to be more proactive?
I hate to say this, though, there's probably going to be some other incident of somebody doing something. But what we have done, as I mentioned, we've clarified the training. We've added more training to make sure we're discussing it every time officers qualify, which is twice a year. And then we've added online training